Welcome to The Funny Kind with Erica Gumieny, bringing heart, humor, and hope to everyday life. Laughter and love really do make a difference, and Erica's here to prove it. Part deep dive, part stand up for the soul. This show blends humor, heart, and real talk to help you stop believing the lies that hold you back. Whether she's flying solo or chatting with guests, Erica brings her signature mix of authenticity, wit, and wisdom, reminding you that growth doesn't have to be so serious. So pull up a chair, exhale, and get ready to laugh, reflect, and reconnect with the extraordinary human you already are. Because this is The Funny Kind, where humor meets healing and inspiration meets action.
Well, hello. Welcome to this episode. We're so happy to have you. I am tickled, if you will, to once again have our fan favorite, Allie, with us today. And, you know, Allie has been very assertive in really wanting to lead today's discussion. So I really am going to be just experiencing this alongside of you. So Erica and Allie are here with you today. And let's just see what Allie has planned for us.
It's going to be awesome, everybody. So I'll just give you a little background. Erica and I were chatting, I don't know, a week or so ago, and I was kind of filling her in about a trip I took with my daughters. And my one daughter, who was supposed to drive with me early, said, I'll come up with all these talking points, Mom. So it was questions. We did questions, answers for like 3 hours from 3 a.m. to 6:30, all the way through Chicago and into Michigan. And we were just talking about what were some of these questions, right? So I was like, well, you know, there have been questions, and I've known Erica, I think Facebook said 17, 18 years now. Yeah. And there are these questions that I've been dying to ask her, and I've just stuffed them down. I was like, maybe it's never the right time, right? And as we were kind of going back and forth, I'm like, yeah, we should just ask questions. And I'm like, wait, maybe I'll ask the questions. So now this is a lifelong dream of mine.
Oh my gosh. You know, we make dreams come true here on The Funny Kind.
You do. So I get to ask these questions, and I wanted to be able to guide this. I don't know how many we're going to get through, but I wanted Erica to be able to choose where she would like to start.
So look at this nice. The font choice.
And did you see how I did this? Because I thought maybe you'd judge my lines because I didn't have anything.
I like it.
I used the board because I didn't. Does anybody have a yardstick anymore? I could not find a yardstick.
No.
Yeah. So anyway, so these are the categories that we will be going through. So we've got Hollywood, Nature versus Nurture, Snack Lab, Wild Card. Full disclosure, I did not actually come up with all of these groups. I have a bestie. His name is ChatGPT.
Nice.
I said, I need something better because this is big. Okay. Everybody's going to see this.
Here, we'll put Virgil over here. Okay.
I've got to know like what would be good and really pique her interest and make her want
we're gonna put Virgil
to say, this is where I want to start. So,
okay.
I mean, with that, where would you like to start?
I'm drawn to high maintenance.
High maintenance.
Okay. I feel like I want to start there. It seems like the right choice for me.
All right. Well, this is more of a recent one. So what is something that is considered a luxury that you just couldn't live without?
I mean, I would say my iPhone.
Okay.
You know, technology. I could not live without my iPhone. It must be within a 1 foot radius at all times.
Okay. So like, how long do you think you could go without it?
Not long. Like if I leave the house and I'm going somewhere, I have to turn around. I couldn't be without it.
You can't go to like the store quickly?
No. How would I know how to get there? I GPS myself no matter where, even if I know where I'm going. I like to beat it.
Just in case.
Tell me it's going to take me 5 minutes? Watch and learn.
Doesn't it count down? Like if you're going too fast, which I hope there's no police officers listening, but if you're going too fast, doesn't it just say you're getting there sooner?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you like to shave time?
Yeah.
Off. I got you. Okay. But now, say I would give you $10,000 to go a month without it. Could you survive? No?
Not a month.
How long?
I'll take $10,000 for a week.
Nope. What if I prorate it? So $10,000 is for the month. you would say you could only do a week without it.
Yeah. What? I can't do it.
So you just be at home too because you couldn't go anywhere. You go,
my iPhone. How do I divide by 4 without my calculator on my phone?
how do I communicate with my kids? Well, yeah, it's true though. Actually,
Yeah,
nobody has a landline anymore.
I'm looking at your location, trying to find out where you are. Are you
Okay.
safe? Where are you?
Okay. What if iPhones just went away? Could you deal with a flip phone? BlackBerry. I'll give you a BlackBerry.
You know what? I'm first of all, being in menopause, I can't see that close. So that plus the dexterity required for those little buttons, I don't know if I can do it.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Okay.
Sure. Get sweaty.
All right. And then just because,
Yeah.
I'm just curious, what luxury do you judge others for indulging in?
What luxury do I judge others in? Probably super fancy cars.
Okay.
You know, like elite premium type cars. Which seems kind of like a I almost said Tetris. That's not it.
No,
What is
definitely
it?
not Tetris.
Tesla.
Tesla.
Stuff like that. It just like, you know, it just seems like something that not deteriorates, depreciates in value so fast.
I mean,
That's the first thing that came to my mind. These questions were not given to me in advance.
They were not
clever.
These are the first time she's seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it being Earth Day though.
Today's Earth Day. Oops.
I'm so sorry.
Earth, I love you, man.
I'm so sorry. Yes. Yeah, I mean, the electric vehicles, no.
I did plant a tree yesterday.
Well, you go unplant it, won't replant it.
Okay.
You got to do that on Earth
Okay, I'll
Day.
do that. I will. I'll
Okay.
do that after this.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll give this one to you. I'm gonna cover this up because I don't want you to be tempted. I only got one.
All right.
Freak. What was this one?
I feel like I did okay. I feel like
I
wasn't as clever as I could be. I'm going to do better.
Yeah. Well, this was a good warm up one actually. So,
Okay.
All right. What are you going with next?
Next I'm going to go for nature versus nurture.
Oh, this is a goodie. Contemplate this one quite a bit.
Oh Lord.
If you were a vegetable, which one would you be and why?
Okay.
This is where
we don't want to have silence on the podcast. We're going to lose people. I got to be clever.
Erica. This is a deep question though, and I didn't want to give you too much time ahead to think of these. I maybe could have shown you my board.
So say the question one more time, please.
If you could be a vegetable.
If I could be, not have. If I could be.
No, if you could be. If you were a vegetable.
If I was a vegetable.
What would you be? And why would you be that
Why would I be that? All right. My first thought is Brussels sprout.
Oh, nobody likes Brussels sprouts.
Not true. A lot of people are fans of Brussels sprouts. Hey, viewers, write in. Tell us how much you love the Brussels sprout. First of all, it's got layers. Okay, the Brussels sprout.
An onion. It's got layers.
Many vegetables have layers, not just the onion. Contrary to.
I'm not peeling anything off of a Brussels sprout.
It's like a little tiny little lettuce. It's a little tiny cabbage.
Oh, that's true. So you can pull those layers. Okay,
yeah, they're delicious. You could eat them in all types of ways. You can roast them. You could bake them. They're delicious. I love them. You could put some balsamic glaze on there.
So that would be like you accessorizing balsamic glaze.
I pair well with a lot of things. I'm good during the holidays. People think of it fondly. I am just super nutritious and good for you.
I'm going to pin that. People
sometimes that can be a little stinky. Yeah, I mean.
All right. Well, so fondly, I do not have any fond memories of Brussels sprouts.
You weren't served it during the holidays?
No. And it actually got to my mom would make them and I hated them. And my brother would give me like 10 cents if I would eat a Brussels sprout and then he'd eat the rest of them.
I feel like I'm failing this game.
Oh, no. I mean, you know what? This is completely subjective. I don't mean to be defensive about your choices, but
I love many a vegetable. I could go on and on. I
feel like that's the most loved vegetable, though.
No, but that's. I feel like I just love them. They're me.
Okay,
they're my family. They're me.
That's you. So this isn't an aspirational vegetable you want to be like. It's a more accurate description of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Layers, little stinky, delicious.
So what vegetable would offend you as a Brussels sprout?
Onion. I don't like onions. Onions are stinky, which I realize being the Brussels sprout.
That you just said you're stinky sometimes. Yeah.
Onions, I don't think.
Seems judgy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Onions are, especially red onions.
Oh yeah, I don't like red
Even if I
onions,
touch them, I smell like them for a long
I'd
period
be
of
okay
time.
if you beat up the red onions.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like that.
Okay, good.
Okay. And which veggie? This is actually great because you were talking about how you thought some of the fancy cars were kind of elite.
Okay.
Which veggie do you think considers itself elite?
Asparagus. I feel like asparagus is always nice at the fancy restaurants, and you pay like a ridiculous amount of money for like 4 asparaguses or asparagus.
And they're always really expensive at the grocery store.
They really are.
Yeah.
And by the time, you take out the bitter bottom part, you probably have like this much left.
Yeah.
It's like such a racket.
And then you wait too long and you get the really fat ones that are like the size of bamboo.
You need to get them skinny.
Like, no.
Yeah, just like us. Skinny, long, Yeah. Do you have the asparagus gene?
No, I do not have the asparagus.
Whoa! I think you might be one of the only.
We're getting really
people.
personal now. I was,
I'm
not talking about me. Let's keep this focused on you.
I apologize. I apologize.
Okay, where would you like to go from here?
Next, I'm going to go for that one time, which I'm terrified about. But
what is the most epic adventure / trip you've ever been on?
Epic adventure / trip. I would say when we took the family to a little Europe, we went to London, Scotland, and Ireland.
Okay.
Yep.
So trips, something always goes wrong. What went wrong? Don't say it was a perfectly planned trip because none of your
no, that's fair.
Going to believe that.
So rewind many years before that, when we took the kids to Disney, I had a 3-ring binder with us because we did the meal plan. And so it's like, okay, we're having breakfast at Epcot, lunch at Disney or at Magic Kingdom, dinner at Epcot. So it's like you have to plan your whole day.
True.
And so everybody called it the paper boss. Okay. So in the Europe trip, I love planning vacations. So I planned it, but I tried to leave it open so that there wasn't so much negative feedback on the over planning. And I found that by the time we needed to go find something to eat, we were all hangry. So most of our conflict happened during where are we going to eat?
Mm-hmm.
And so that was.
And then they're like, "Where's your binder?" Because we could really use that right now.
Right. And then you're trying to Google, and then you're trying to find out where to go.
You're in a foreign country, and Google's not working, right?
Google.
Yeah. Nope.
And then the kids want to go to Pizza Hut. I'm like, you can't go to Pizza Hut. We're in Europe. But so it just, you want to try fancy Brussels sprouts. Everybody
Fish
knows
and chips.
Yeah, with Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't insult my Brussels sprout love there. They love me. Yeah, so that was that. Then another, can I add a bonus answer?
Sure, add it.
Oh, thanks.
This is all about you today. So
oh my gosh. I went to Utah with my friend a year ago, and that was very outside of my comfort zone. She's very athletic and has done a lot of marathons and stuff, so I trained a lot to keep up, and I did pretty good, but there were a couple times that I was like, I'm not going to make it out of here, man.
Did you say just leave me?
Yeah, just leave me here.
Yourself. Not make it another mile.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're getting laughed by like all these other people that are walking.
Tiny children. Yeah. As I'm holding on to this one wall at this very windy area, like holding on for, the 1 inch is me falling to my peril. And these little kids are just running past me fearless. I'm like, oh my gosh.
It makes me so mad. We did the Warrior Dash when it was at the Rock, and you had to run up the ski hill. Yeah, and the kids did it, and that was terrible. And I was actually kind of like training and maybe in way better shape than I was now. But I like pulled off to the side. I said, "I love you." Off you go.
Yeah,
it was great.
I would have been
glad we could have done that.
Yeah,
I had to like pull off. I was chewing aspirin. It was terrible. It was like one of the worst. That was a terrible event, obstacle.
Yeah,
I don't know what you call it.
I feel like as a species we've advanced. Why would we want to go back? But that's just me.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, I've never run the hill again.
I bet.
Yeah. Nope. Done.
That's why they have ski lifts.
Right. Mm-hmm. Or the little road. Just drive up it.
Right.
Yeah. No more. So, would you, knowing what you know now, would you do the exact same thing again? Same trip.
Yeah.
Same everything.
I would just
even
add
with
meals.
the peanut gallery giving you a crap about your.
Yeah. I feel like now that the kids are a little older, they'll be more part of the decision-making process when we're there. They were a little younger then. But yeah, it was a great trip. Oh my gosh, I would go back and redo it.
All right. Okay, so like your family's not here, minus Carly, but whatever. Yeah. Who was the weakest link on the trip?
I'm not answering that question. I plead the fifth. All of my family is wonderful, and I love them all greatly.
Well, I'll tell you the weakest link on my Toronto trip.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zoe. It was you. Because we're all like trying to decide who's going to drive, right?
Yeah.
10 hours. And she's like, yeah, no, I'll drive. Although I'm an anxious driver. I don't really enjoy it. I just get really nervous and stuff. And I'm like, well, you're out now. I don't want you driving.
Yeah.
She's like, gee, when places I don't know, I'm like, everywhere you won't know.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we had one of our children with us that was a little, in that stage of life where you want to be independent on your own, and then you're with your family. And so there was just a little bit of push and pull there. But other than that, it was just lovely.
Well, that's good. Okay. All right. See, look we just one time, and you were worried about that.
I was.
So, I mean, no need. These are great questions, if I do say so myself.
I'm going to go with Hollywood.
Okay. You could remake
any
movie.
Oh boy.
The Muppets.
Okay, say it again.
If you could remake any movie with the Muppets.
So it's not a Muppet movie. It's any movie, but I have to star in it with Muppets.
And you can keep one person. You can keep one main character.
Holy cow.
So you can have one other human in there, but what would you remake?
Wow.
It could be a series too if you want to just do Outlander with the Muppets.
Outlander with the Muppets. That would be funny. Oh my gosh. I was going to say Jesus Christ Superstar because that's my favorite thing of all times, but that's too serious to have the Muppets. Oh my gosh. I feel like it would have to be like I'm thinking like an animated movie, like Disney.
No, it can't be animated.
Can't be animated.
No, I'm going to throw in some caveats.
Okay.
No, animated.
Oh my gosh,
that seems too fitting for the Muppets to slide into that. Like, let's go with like a serious drama, an action. I mean, I could see Kermit being an action hero.
Okay. I mean, Harry Potter.
Sure.
Okay, let's go with Harry Potter.
Okay.
I feel like that would be good.
So, who are you keeping in Harry Potter for the human?
Dumbledore.
Okay. That's solid. I'll go with that.
Okay.
Which Muppet then gets the lead? Who's going to be Harry?
Fozzie.
Oh.
Because I feel like Fozzie was always like, he never really got that lead role, and I want to give him that.
That's true. It's always like a supporting character.
Yeah, I want to give him that moment.
A shot.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I mean, I'd make Kermit what's his face?
Ron?
No. What's his
Voldemort? Well, he's got the same like
the weird kid, the jerky kid.
Oh, Malfoy?
Yes. That would
feel like you can't use
so
Harry Potter. You don't even know any of the characters.
People would be so upset because Kermit's so lovable.
That's true.
So I'd flip it up.
Would you make Miss Piggy like Bellatrix?
Oh, yeah, because Miss Piggy had some attitude.
She did. If you were to compare yourself to a Muppet, who would it be? Who do you most identify with?
I feel like I most identify with Fozzie.
All right.
Because he was funny and lovable. And he liked Brussels sprouts, everybody knows.
Did he? I don't think he did. I think they were just, yeah.
I'll have to reach out.
I always like the grumpy guys that were up in the...
Yes, for sure.
Was it Stadler and Waldorf or whatever? Those are the ones I like.
They were great.
The Eagle was pretty good too.
Yes, he was.
Because he was pretty grumpy as well.
Those were simpler times.
I'm going to bring that stuff back.
Yeah, I think they did.
All right. See, these are all good things. We should have had like a little whatever going on here. Where was this one?
Right up here.
Hollywood, yeah.
Okay,
but we could have had people like, send in what they thought too.
Oh my gosh, we could be opening up a
balloon
whole genre.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, where are we going next?
Oh boy.
Like Jeopardy.
This might be our last one. All right, it's like
a good one.
I'm scared of what half of these mean.
Yeah, you should be.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go with breaking point.
Okay. What is something so
You
small.
can see this notebook. It is robust. There is a lot of
It is.
handwriting
Look at
in
it. Says optimism on the front. I've selected this
Oh.
one just to keep like that happy whatever going, and it
I love that.
matched kind of same shades.
Impressive.
I know. I really thought this through.
It's not going unnoticed.
Okay, so what's something small that would absolutely ruin your day if it happens?
What's something small that would absolutely ruin my day if it happens? The internet goes down.
Can't find your iPhone.
Can't find my iPhone. Yeah. So the internet goes down. The power goes out, and like I can't get the garage door open.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta be
because it's heavy
somewhere.
when you gotta like
Yeah.
release it, and then yeah.
Those are
Okay.
yeah, those are two that are popping up for me.
Okay, so let's say
Big zit on my nose. You know, I did a presentation the other day, and like the day before, it was like right there.
So do you do this in your presentations all the time then?
Yeah,
Like,
but
you
then I
just kind of
keep
cover it,
dabbing.
or put like a big old.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? Zit stickers.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, they're life changing. We should get them to sponsor.
Really?
Yeah, they're. I
My
don't
kids
understand.
use them. I don't know. They seem weird though, and then you
I
got
know.
stuff stuck to your face, and I'm like, eh.
You put it on, the next day they're gone. It's miraculous.
Don't they say you can do that with honey though?
I don't believe that. I put honey
Have you
on my
tried
Brussels sprouts. No.
Well, that is like our central theme
It
is
is.
Brussels sprouts.
Well, yeah. I wonder if a Brussels sprout would pair well with kumquats. Yeah, zit stickers, big fan.
Okay.
Pimple stickers, I think, is what the fancy people call them.
Yeah, that sounds super fancy.
Acne adhesives, maybe that's the generic.
Yeah, I
one.
don't know. I feel like could come up with something cooler than that.
I don't
It's not
know.
really doing it for me.
Oh well.
All right. Well, so breaking point was a little one. That was like just a little extra bonus one. I thought,
Okay.
I'll throw that in here. Just
All right.
Curious.
I think we have.
I mean, if I could, I would actually do and promote some of those. Just see like Erica explode.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I'm gonna hide your phone right after this. Just
Yeah, I feel like technology issues or anything like that are like is super stressful for me.
Mhm.
Like all of a sudden, you're getting ready to do a presentation and your PowerPoint isn't working,
Yep.
or your blah blah blah. Okay, I'm gonna go with mad scientist for 300.
All right, mad scientist. Here we go. Where is that? I don't know where that one is. I had to label them because
Oh, here we go. Oh, I can't see that far. Don't worry.
I know you're trying to look at all my other questions because these might come back.
Let me try to zoom in.
Never know.
Let me try to zoom in.
Okay, so now imagine you're a scientist.
I'm a scientist.
Getting the mindset.
Okay, I'm wearing a
Mhm.
coat.
And somebody says to you, I'm going to give you whatever money you need to invent this. What are you going to create?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm a scientist. I can get an endless,
Unlimited funding. Money is no object.
is
You're
no
like
object.
literally like can do whatever you want. You
okay.
can have a gold lab if you wanted to.
Okay, so I mean, I would cure diseases. I would solve wars. I would,
These are so general
I
and
know,
so like,
I know.
she's just trying to like
I mean,
live
I'm
up
totally-
to the Brussels sprout. Everybody loves me.
I know.
Nobody loves. Okay, for realsies though, something ridiculous that you would.
Holy cow, this is hard. I could invent anything in the whole.
What about
world.
we talked about several episodes ago, spackle. Would you throw funding into that?
No, I feel like if I had endless supplies, I'd want to do something that I would want to do something. I know it's cheesy, but I'd want to do something positive for humanity. Like, yes, could I put what was it called again? Our spackle.
Spackle. I don't know.
It was awesome. We got to look back. But like, really, do I need better wrinkles? Like, is that what I would do with this endless money? Would I
Think of all the happiness you would bring to older people?
Yeah, but they wouldn't be happy because they'd be like, that's as soon as they'd fill that in, then they'd find something else to complain about, like I do.
Oh boy.
Would I create chins that don't make hair?
Oh,
Would I
See,
solve
it would bring
menopause?
happiness
Would I
to many.
solve menopause?
bring happiness to many.
Yeah. Would I make it so that we didn't, I don't know, would I turn back time? I'd make a time machine so that I could go back to holding when my kids were little babies, where I could get like 10 free visits to the past.
And then would you also like bet on sporting events and stuff?
Yeah.
So you had even more money?
You know what? If I had a time machine to go back in time, I would do it to hold my children as they were babies.
All right. Oh man, she is really taking this on a nice warm fuzzy. Ending on a warm fuzzy. I have one wrap-up question here.
Yeah.
So if someone was listening to us,
surely they are.
Yeah. Well, right. With all the people, and you guys can send this in, but as you're listening to us, in your heads, you're like, what is wrong with them? What are they thinking about us? Right? You want to know, don't you?
Yeah. You mean, what are they thinking about us?
Yeah.
They're thinking,
like if they just caught that and they're like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with these
two? Are they so attractive in their 50s? Like, what's the secret?
They're so youthful.
What's the secret?
It's the Brussels sprouts.
It's the Brussels sprouts.
Obviously.
Yeah.
That's why I have all the gray hair. I don't like them.
Oh. See?
Yeah.
Everybody knows Brussels sprouts keeps the grays away.
Something.
Well, Allie, thank you so much for this wonderful conversation. I hope I served you well. You know, coming up with questions like that is a little stressful because I feel pressure. I want to impress you.
I know you did. Well, you know, these have been like a burning thing I need to know, and I think everybody else needed to know this.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Good.
You know, we didn't get to some of these other ones. We'll save these. We might pop one in periodically. Who knows?
Oh, we could just have a little pop-up.
Yeah, we could just throw something out there just so you know, because you're dying to know what Erica thinks of Snack Lab. Wild card. Nobody knows what that is.
Love it.
Yep.
Well, stay tuned for the next episode of The Funny Kind. You never know. You just never know what we're going to talk about. But we're here to make you laugh and make you happy. So eat your Brussels sprouts and look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Allie and Erica signing off. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to The Funny Kind with Erica Gumieny, where humor meets healing and inspiration meets action. If this episode made you laugh, think, or become inspired, be sure to like, share, and tell a friend who could use a dose of heart and humor today. And don't forget to tune in to The Funny Kind, right here on Transformation Talk Radio for more real talk, big laughs, and light bulb moments. Want to connect with Erica and learn more about turning your pivotal moments into powerful growth? Visit yourpivotalpoint.com. Until next time, keep laughing, keep loving, and keep spreading a little bit of funny and a whole lot of kind.